right. None of the offensive linemen pick him up. Puts his hat right in the chest of Kemp.
And now at the Seminole 44. The blitz again, and Kemp's in trouble. And down he'll go all the way back at the 41-yard line. Kes McCorvey, Kevin Knox, Lawrence Vanover, Matt Fryer, 4 wide receivers for Ward. He chooses Knox. Knox with another first down. Has his first completion of the afternoon. He's going airborne a second time to the boundary. Caught, spin move, Knox inside the 10, reaching for the 6-yard line. Another sack. Derek Alexander plants Kemp.
Well, Alexander's second on the team in total tackles. You see him just beat the left tackle and then does a good job of a Hulk Hogan move there.
Now 3rd and 7 after the gain on the play of 9 yards. Kemp, his arm was in motion. It's an incomplete pass. Todd McIntosh hammered him. The Noles lead by a field goal. Stan Shiver, the center. Warwick Dunn is the new tailback, and look at this. Dunn is loose. At the 40, sideline, midfield. 4th and 5, and obviously the Noles are going to go for it. The blitz is on. Ward throws on the run, deep downfield, and it's caught at the 6-yard line. Kes McCorvey.
Coming with pressure, both linebackers and a safety up the middle. Ward just steps outside and lays the ball up. One-on-one coverage. You can vary.
Floyd in front of him from the eye. Williams has a homecoming touchdown. His 4th touchdown of the season. 58 yards, and now the fullback in front of him. The veteran in Floyd powers his way home.
Another look from up top. Nothing fancy about it. Just get good push by the offensive lineman and let the 245-pound William fall in behind.
3rd and 4. Everybody in the pattern, it is picked off. Clifton Abraham with a waltz into the end zone. His first interception of the season goes the distance and busts this game open. It's 16-0.
Does he remind you of another 2? Kemp backs out of there as opposed to taking the side lateral 3-step drop, and Abraham just reads him all the way, and I believe he's been taking a few lessons from Dion. You get a look at it from the end zone coming at you. Watch the right-hand side. Abraham just all over this out. And it's 26-yard cruise.
With 10 seconds to go in the quarter, here is Kemp. Flush and on the move. And slipping and hit hard back at the 7-yard line. And on that note, the first quarter will come to an end. Roberson and Dulac-Guerriere had their way with Kemp. And the Noles, pounding on number 17, lead his Deacons by 17 through a quarter of play at homecoming in Doak Campbell Stadium.
Statistic I was referring to earlier, with the addition of the scores in this game, 33 of 36 times Florida State has scored inside the red zone.
So many expert observers coming around and saying this is one of the great offensive machines ever assembled. Marquette Smith, a cog in the offense, 3rd string tailback.
Ward looks downfield, nothing open, dumps it off. Watch Matt Fryer, number 12, try to get a block down here at the end to spring it loose. And that's just the dedication and the effort these receivers and backs have to try to move the ball after the catch, Paul.
Crowd wants Pooh Bear to carry the ball. So he will. Pooh Bear, touchdown! Four wide receiver attack out of the shotgun, running the fast break. Ward hums it. It is caught. And then Vanover.
Phenomenal accomplishment.
William Floyd. It's tough to deny a guy averaging close to 6 yards a carry, even when Wake holds him to about 3, it's still enough for the first down. And again, let us reiterate, I know these Wake kids are playing just as hard as they can, but they are young. And even though Wake went to a bowl game last year, and Bill Dooley said so long to a fine career in college football, 8-4, won the Independence Bowl. As Keith mentioned earlier, only 10 starters returned combined on offense and defense. So it has to be rebuilt in Winston-Salem. First and 10 in a game that the Noles lead 27-0. Breaking free and clear, Warwick Dunn! So long, Warwick Dunn! Touchdown, Florida State! Warwick Dunn has done it again.
As Coach Bowden would say, there's that darn direct.
3 carries today by Dunn. 3 carries, 127 yards. A run of 58 yards. A small little 6-yard pickup. And now a 63-yard sprint to the end zone as Bentley adds his 4th point after of the afternoon. You hear whispers that this young freshman from Louisiana might be the most talented ever. He took the snap.
That's the direct. That's the name of the play. It's called direct. Shiver simply passes the ball directly back to Warwick Dunn. Florida State first used that against the University of Miami, and Dunn sprinted about 27 yards on that one. There's another look, and that's a difficult play for Shiver because you've got to disguise it. Good downfield blocking, everybody helping out. And Warwick's done it again.
Warwick Dunn has scored.
The only one that can trip him up at the tail end of the play there was one of our television camera cables. There's another look at it from the sideline. It's just so hard to get a hold of. And then he possesses that great speed.
Warwick Dunn scored a pair of touchdowns in the victory over Georgia Tech. Young number 28.
There's our television cable.
Right over the top. At Iowa in the Big Ten in the 70s. LaRue cannot escape the Florida State surge. It's another sack. The 4th today by the Seminoles and Raynard Wilson and John Stark, who transferred to FSU and has now found a role here. Tosses, and on the reverse, it's Vanover taking the handoff from Jackson. Touchdown! He went airborne, did Vanover. Hanging tough with the program, adds the 41st point of the day. Vanover takes to the air as Florida State is flying high on a rainy Saturday afternoon.
Well, it wasn't hard. He was as big as his offensive line and a lot faster. They had to get out of their way or be run up the back, so it made for a good combination.
Stark over the middle this time. It is caught by Omar Ellison. And Omar is inside the 35 to the 31-yard line. And another fresh jersey has a big gain on the play.
Deep crossing pattern. Nice delivery by Stark. Right on stride. Catches the ball with his hands, thumbs in, and then turns upfield. Watch him stretch for that extra yard again.
In the game at the moment. Wide receiving positions along with Vanover. It is McCorvey now. McCorvey to the 1-yard line. Against the Demon Deacons.
Again, this contest is going to evolve pretty much like a golf game. What Wake Forest wants to try to do is improve the things that they came in wanting to execute, and Florida State the same. And I think you end up playing against yourself, or in the case of a golf course.
Here comes Dunn for the end zone a second time. Get used to this.
His last time leading the rushers was against Clemson when he had 46 yards. Good cut outside, and then just sprints into the end zone.
Meanwhile, the Noles with close to 600. And Florida State pitching a shutout. And look out, down goes Kemp. James Roberson, looking a great deal like Darth Vader to Jim. Sack number 5.
Kemp with a great outing against Duke in a losing effort last week. As you see, a busted play. Guerriere misses him, but Roberson doesn't.
Fallen throughout the day. A critical juncture here for one team trying to avoid a shutout and another one hoping to earn one. Deflected, nearly intercepted at the 15-yard line. This is deja vu, Barry and Keith. The Demon Deacons have the football in Seminole country once again. Center, backup center, but this appears to be close. Coubert. Inside the 40. 14 consecutive ACC wins and 8-0 on the season. The consensus #1 college football powerhouse in America. Marquette, touchdown! Strike up the man. Florida State 53-0.